This is Abdullah Kishmal, class CIS 126, Introduction to Python. This is class 5 assignment, which is the temperature converter and another one that has 10 different operations grouped together with a menu. Starting with the temperature converter, first I'm printing the welcoming menu, and that's going to be only printed once at the beginning of the program. Then every time it's going to rerun the program, it will not print the welcoming screen. First, I'm going to ask the user for the conversion type, which is whether it's Celsius to Fahrenheit or Fahrenheit to Celsius. In case, then check for that input. In case the input does not equal any of the two, it's going to rerun the program, and it's going to say a message, then rerun the program. And it doesn't matter if it's small case or capital or uppercase, it's going to always convert it to upper and compare it for less errors. And then it's going to ask for the user input for the integer for the temperature, and also it has a check, and in case the check is not met, then it's going to say that the input is invalid, and is going to rerun the program, ask to rerun the program again. The conversion is simple. It's just going to take a simple equation, and depending on what the user is going to choose, it's going to run either Fahrenheit to Celsius or the other way. The rerun is just going to ask the user to if they want to rerun the program, and there's also a check whether it's a yes or no. In case any answers, in case the answer does not match, then it's gonna re-ask it again until the user gives a valid answer, which is Y or N. And the rerun, what it's going to do is gonna run the conversion. It's gonna ask for the conversion type, then the number, and if the conversion is Celsius to Fahrenheit, if it's C selected, then it's Celsius to Fahrenheit. Otherwise it's the other one. And the reason why I do not have a check in here, because the check is before this point, and when it reaches that, it means the input is valid. And I'm only going to print the welcome screen once, then I'm going to start the rerun it, and this will run the class without asking whether they want to rerun it or not. For example, if we entered anything other than C or F, it's going to say invalid input, and it's going to ask whether we want to run the program again. And same for the check. Anything that's not correct is going to ask if we want to rerun again. Say yes, and if we select C, small letter, it doesn't matter. Going to run a number, for example, 44. That's how much in Fahrenheit. Run again. Yes, in capital doesn't make a difference. F in capital doesn't make a difference too. And say 34, and that is it. No, we'll kill the program. As for the other one, I got 10 different programs altogether. These has been written previously. I just changed the inputs inside the definition functions because it was outside. And then it's going to print a menu, and each one is going to have a short description of what the program is going to do. And I have a selection statement. I did not know how to do the switch, so I did an if-else statement, and if it's outside, it's going to be invalid input, and rerun it again. Same thing for rerun and rerun check from the previous program, and to run it. So it's going to ask for input if it's outside or invalid input, and it's going to ask if we want to rerun it again. Yes, different mathematical. Let's select number 1 and enter the first number 5 and 7, and it's going to run that program. Ask to rerun again. And yes, let's run another one, number 10, and radius sphere 4, and it's going to run the program.